was like, wait, so you don't care about me? And she's like, no, you could literally die in front of me and I wouldn't care. Hi, I'm Katsy, or maybe I'm just a figment of your imagination, I guess. What? I'm sorry. Weird start. If you've been following me for a while, you might have noticed that my presence isn't exactly there at the moment. I haven't been, there. And I'm here to kind of explain why. This is more like, this is kind of a tea video, but also a makeup video, just to make things a bit more interesting. I'm going to try to do some emo makeup. Yeah, one of the main reasons that I haven't been recording or uploading lately is because of my lack of editing stuff. The quality in this video is probably gonna be way better because I am not using my normal camera. I am using literally my phone camera. Okay, wait, look. This is literally my setup right now. I can't. I don't know. Anyways, this is going to be I am going to be talking about some serious subjects. So, if you're sensitive towards self-harm and such, I do not recommend watching this video. So, if you don't feel safe watching it, I completely understand. You can just click off, and that'll be fine. I'm just gonna start doing the makeup now. I'm just kind of awkward. I'm just gonna say, this here is my favorite concealer. I need some more. It's called an eraser. It works perfectly for my freaking baggage. This is gonna be very difficult for me. I wrote a script. I have a script here, as you could see. Because I get very sidetracked easily because of my ADHD, and so I'm just going to be trying to read it off a little bit so I feel less uncomfortable. I'm going to try not to cry. So if I do, I'm sorry. And also it's gonna ruin my makeup, so extra challenge there. Yeah. So when I started this channel, I kind of had a poll about it. I talked to my friends about it, put it on Instagram, like, should I start a YouTube channel? You guys seem to like me, so, and people said yeah, so I did, and that's the origin story of this channel thingy, whatever's going on here. And, my friend, ex-friend, as you may know, asked me, or didn't really ask me, she just went up there and told me, I can edit for you. You've been helping me and I want to help you back. And I said, yeah, sure, of course. You want me to pay you? She said no. And I was like, that's kind of weird, but okay. Big mistake. I even made a freaking payment plan for her, but she denied it, which really sucked. But it was also kind of her, anyways. So she became my editor, and I'm not even reading the script right now. I feel like I can't bother. So, if you've seen my first video, you know that the quality is kind of trash, but, that's fine, right? Because it's a first video, but the editing is amazing. It's top-notch because of my previous editor. It's not as good here, because I'm the one editing this, and before making this YouTube channel, I had never edited in my life, except for one, little voice acting thingy I did, for school, but that doesn't matter. Suddenly I want to get sidetracked about that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Baby, you're hearing me? Oh. He doesn't want me. That's kind of sad. But anyways, I was basically her therapist. I'm just gonna say that. My ex-editor's therapist. I didn't get paid, but, she kind of paid me back with the editing thingy, and it really helped. I was so freaking grateful to her. It really, really just... I have no words. It really helped the content and such. Even though we had creative differences, that was fine. That was okay. You know, we just accepted that. Well, I accepted that. She didn't really. I don't know. But anyways, baby, he was eating my freaking textbook, Icelandic textbook. I almost looked at the wrong camera. I'm so sorry. Goddamn. Anyways, I need brushes, makeup brushes. I don't have any makeup brushes. I gotta brushes. There is so much trash over here. I can. Nope, those are glasses. I'm gonna go. Thine divine goddess has appeared. Yeah, I have this right now. My cousin gave this to me, for Christmas. So, yeah. Anyways, it's kind of hard to remember this, because it was traumatizing to be her friend, and you're gonna find out why. I probably kind of spoiled it with the clickbait looking title, but it's not gonna be clickbait, trust me. So yeah, we were friends. We had been friends for like half a year when she started editing for me. Icelandic, English, what? And she was really good. She was an amazing editor. I felt so freaking lucky. And apparently I didn't show her that enough. Anyways, trigger warning. I'm going to be talking about self-harm. I'm going to try not to make it like very, you know, triggering, but I'm going to try to talk about it loosely, you know. She trusted me a lot and told me about her self-harm. And at first I was, of course, like very I was scared for her. I was, you know, I reacted normally, I think. And at first it was just like a thing that you can tell people, you know, open up about your problems and stuff, because it's healthy to talk to your friends about things like that. But what she did next was, it was traumatizing. It was bordering on abuse, because she gave me details about it, severe, like huge details. She described it to me, and I asked her to stop. I told her, please stop. This is not okay. I don't feel comfortable doing this. I don't feel comfortable listening to you describe things that you shouldn't describe, right? Obviously, yeah, that's horrible for a multitude of reasons to describe what you're doing to yourself, especially when a person asks you to stop. And that's exactly what she did. And I kind of, you know, being the naive person that I am, I just accepted it, you know. I was like, this is just part of her. This is a flaw that she has, and I'm just going to have to deal with it. Because she is an amazing editor. She's funny and stuff like that. But it wasn't okay. It really wasn't. And if someone's treating you like this, please don't allow them to. Yeah. Anyways. Does that work? I hope it does. Yeah. When I told her to stop, she just told me, why don't you just block me? And acted like it was my fault that she was talking about this. And it really, you know, obviously affected me. A friend shouldn't treat you like that, by the way. Never. I've probably said that already, but I'm gonna say it again. Anyways, one time she self-harmed trigger warning, huge trigger warning. She self-harmed to the point where one day she had to go to the hospital, and I was the person she told about it, and she said like, oh god, I'm gonna die, I'm so scared, and she was terrified, you know, obviously. And I spent the entire night crying because it was scary. I kept telling her, talk to someone, tell someone, call the police, tell your parents, your siblings, someone other than me, because I can't do anything about this. And so she finally caved and told her parents. I feel so it's hard to do this. And she went to the hospital. She got stitches and stuff. But yeah, okay. And after that, her mental health got way better, even though it was traumatizing for her and me, and especially her. This isn't about me. Well, it kind of is, but shut up. She, I'm gonna try to, yeah, her mental health got way better. She, came out, she became much kinder, and, she told me that she didn't want to edit for me anymore. At first, the way she said it was very cruel, because she accused me of using her and such, and that, you know, obviously caused a lot of distress, because that's the exact opposite of what I was doing. I kept telling her, you know, you seriously don't want to get paid, you know, kept asking her. I made a payment plan. I literally helped her through difficult moments. I listened to her and everything. But she still didn't see that as enough. Enough evidence that I cared.
Marty, a bushy, bushy baby boy, a bushy, bushy baby boy. Shut up.
Sorry. Yeah. So, you know, I told her, that really hurts the way you said it, because I'm not using you, but also I, you know, respect your boundaries, and I will not force you to do anything you don't want to do, because I respect you as a person and I want you to feel good. And so that just, you know, happened, and that's when I announced that my editor was leaving and stuff. Yeah, and it was okay. I mean, I got a free editing studio thingy first. Excuse me. Now I use Filmora. It's very good. Kind of tedious, but it's good. And it doesn't cost that much, but it does cost. I'm gonna do this side now. I'm gonna do the other way. So we parted as partners in editing, and that was okay. I enjoyed watching her mental health get better, and, you know, stuff like that. But, then she, didn't get better, you could say. She got worse again. And she sent me disturbing, really, really disturbing messages. And she kind of went back and forth as if she was a different person. Like, one side of her was this huge villain that was cruel and said things that I didn't want to hear, and the other side was just a normal person, I guess, who didn't know how to show emotion, I guess, whatever. And she often, like, after the times when she kind of lost control of herself and said things and hurt me a lot, she just said, holy crap, why do you even talk to me? And I was just like, because I care about you. I don't wanna lose you. So she knew this wasn't healthy. She was well aware of it, and she did regret not right after, the night after, maybe an hour later, talking to me like that. And sometimes she didn't even, or at least claimed to not remember saying those things at all. And she was like, holy crap, I said that? What? God, this side of my makeup is so messed up. It doesn't matter, I'm going for an emo look. Who cares? We didn't talk a lot after she stopped being my editor, just because like I felt like if she wasn't doing anything back, then she was the one using me, and I didn't want that to happen. So I decided, you know, to talk to her less, to help her less with the stuff. And I don't regret doing that, because it was for my own mental health and it was a valid decision. But also because she didn't really seem to need any help anymore. Before she went cuckoo bananas again, you could say. Nights like those where she said things and described things that I did not want to hear, they happened a lot, and I often stayed up almost like half the night where I could be sleeping, even school nights, trying to help her mentally. I prevented possibly a death situation by contacting her sibling one time. And that was obviously very traumatic. But that's just life, I guess. I mean, I'm happy she's alive, and I'm happy if she's happy, even if she did things to me that I didn't want, and said things and such. This is difficult. I don't know how I'm going to post this. This is fucking... yeah. Oh my god, can't see sword? Yeah, well, this is a big video about freaking fucking scary stuff, you know? And just so you know, I'm just doing that oh no, things aren't so serious act when I'm doing comedy. I'm doing the comedy. If you know me, you might know me as a person who is very susceptible to being abused, because that's just the kind of person I am. I'm highly empathetic, but also quite selfish, and that's just who I am. What color should I do this one? Like, look at these. What color should I do this eye? I'm doing kind of an orange red here, so I don't know what to do next. Oh, that's a bit too red, man. I did not ask for this. Sorry, my brain is trying to not think about this. I don't know what else I feel comfortable talking about. I'm only saying the things I feel semi-comfortable talking about. And this is just like, I don't know. I don't know what this is. This sucks. I suck. Well, I'm kidding. Another thing she told me, a lot. I went out on late night walks with her a lot, and they were nice. You know, we talked about a lot of things and developed a bond through that. But I guess this is the one that I should use. I probably shouldn't use this for a pencil, but thug life. Okay, that was very outdated. That was a very outdated meme. I do apologize. Please don't cancel me. We went out on late night walks. We talked about things and, you know, developed trust, whatever, potato. And she told me a lot of things. Like how she didn't really care about other people's lives.
Hi, baby. Can you see my baby? Hi. Oh, hello there.
He doesn't feel comfortable being here. And yeah, she told me something that was pretty sad, I guess you could say. Should I use this? Should I use black lip? Black lip? So she said things. She talked about things, and she said that she didn't really value other people's lives. And, you know, I didn't really think of that as much of a red flag because she does have autism. And, like, how is that not a red flag? That has nothing to do with autism, but, like she often explained it as her autism. Yeah. But then she said, but if my sibling died, I'd cry. That's the only person I actually care about. And I was like, wait, so you don't care about me? And she's like, no, you could literally die in front of me and I wouldn't care, you know? Your death would have no effect on my life. I don't know why I didn't just run at that point. Like, that is the most horrible thing you could ever say to a person who thinks you're their friend. But anyways, that happened and that was terrifying. And I knew from that point on that something was very wrong with her. That was a mistake. I'm gonna get some paper. This looks terrible. Where was I? Yeah, she told me that she didn't care if I died. Great. Amazing. We love that. I don't really like putting on black lipstick, but it's aesthetic, so I stole my mom's makeup, tell no one. But yeah, for this video I looked at our old messages from when she had another mental breakdown and said the things that she shouldn't have said to me, and it was pretty scary. Kind of funny, but pretty scary, you know. She kind of spoke like a villain from a movie, and it was really weird because like when she got like that, it was she said some pretty awful things, you know. And she hadn't been self-harming for a long time at that point when she hadn't been self-harming for around 2 to 4 months at that point, and I was really proud of her. You know, I was like, oh my god, my friend is getting better. I'm just gonna finish this makeup and then I'm gonna go, okay? I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna be fine. I'm okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the genocidal stuff. So, when she had rants, okay, huge fucking trigger warning. I'm trying my best not to be serious, you know. So she told when she was talking about her tendance to harm, she also sometimes spoke of daydreaming about harming others. I'm trying my best not to make this triggering, as you can see. And she paid no mind to how I was feeling, you know? I was deeply disturbed. And we called this side of her now she goes by that name always, and that's okay. I'm probably gonna take out the name because I don't really feel comfortable showing that name, saying that name, even though you can probably easily find her. I've blocked her everywhere, but you can probably easily find her from her face because it is on one of my videos. I'm not gonna say which one, and I can't exactly edit her out anymore, so yeah. I'm trying to not be emotional about this so it doesn't make other people uncomfortable to talk about, you know. The things that she did to me, it was abuse. You know, she told me things that I was not comfortable with hearing. She told me that my life didn't matter. She told me that, you know, how she wanted to hurt others. And after that, she told me how she regretted talking about it. She showed, you know, the typical signs of abusers. You know, they do horrible things to you, say horrible things to you, and then they either pretend it didn't happen or seem to feel really bad about it. They show redeeming qualities, like, for example, editing my videos. They help you in little ways, you know. And that makes you think, well, they're not just such a bad person, they're just in a bad place emotionally, right? But after she stopped editing for me, she didn't do anything for me at all. And all she did was just say horrible things to me. And yeah. Anyways, I was talking about genocide. Great. This person had disturbing thoughts. She was scared of her own thoughts. And before she had a mental breakdown, she told me to not ever go see her the next few months in person, because she felt that she was slipping away again, you know, losing her sanity, you could say. And it was scary, but I understood. I understood my assignment, you know. I kept that in mind every single time I spoke to her. You know, we sent memes to each other, we talked to each other, whatever. And things seemed fine. Things seemed okay. Until one day she sent me... Huge trigger warning. Do not watch this if you're sensitive in any way. I don't recommend that. But yeah, I was gonna read this out loud, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. So here are just like the actual texts. Again, don't read this if you're not comfortable. I have then later we had more talks, and she went worse and worse and worse until she just told me to block her, and I did, because she kept telling me to block her. So why didn't I just finally do it? And anytime I see her create a new account or something because she deleted old ones, I block it immediately, because I don't want her to be able to contact me again. I don't want her to be around me ever again. So yeah, that's the end of that. I also had a new editor a few months later, but then I'll tell you about that drama later. But this is a much more serious topic, because she could have hurt me and my friends. We had mutual friends, and she one of my friends and her friends told me that she might go meet her, you know, have a little fun. And I said, don't do that, seriously, don't, she might actually hurt you. And she was like, what? So I showed her, told her about it, and she understood immediately. She thanked me for it, for telling her. They're still kind of friends, but they don't meet in person because, you know, and yeah, I respect that decision, because I should never tell others what to do, even though, you know, even if it might possibly be a mistake. That is not my decision, and that is not my responsibility. So, you know, my only responsibility is to warn people about this. People like this actually exist. And they are terrifying. Actually like movie villains. And they are complex. just like any other person. They're not just one-sided people. You know, I genuinely hope the best for her. Even though she said horrible things, even though she was... I'm not gonna... Yeah. But, yeah. I still hope the best for her. I hope she gets better. And I hope she gets help. And I hope she doesn't hurt anyone. Or do the same thing she did to me. Ever again. Yeah. So, that's what happened with my editor. That's the long and short of it. Yeah. Thank you for listening to me. This was a difficult video to make, and it's probably gonna be even more difficult to freaking edit because, what is this? I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't end this, but it's been like 50 minutes since I started recording this. I should get food. I haven't eaten yet. It's 7. So, hello there. I have a messy bedroom because messy room, messy mind, am I right? This is what my makeup looks like. Whatever, look at my beautiful eyes. I'm so cute. Ooh. And I hope you have a good day. I hope that this might not have ruined your day, and I hope that you are doing good. If you want some wholesome stuff, watch my other videos, because I have never made a video like this before, and even though I do enjoy messed up things, I do not enjoy them happening to real life people. Yeah, that is my only statement. Goodbye. Have an amazing day, night, wherever, whatever you are. Who are you? Okay, bye. I'm gonna go now.